everyone. So, as you can see, I got my hair dyed. That's not important to this video, but I just wanted to show you. So, in this video, I'm going to talk about healing and the fact that healing really goes in two parts, but it's not like, okay, so it doesn't really go in two parts, but like, when you're healing, sometimes you can't do it like 24/7. You can't heal 24/7 because it like strenuates your body and your mind. So you need time to enjoy yourself. That's why they say it's like you need the balance between enjoy and movement, right? That's just if you want to heal and you're actually on your healing journey. You don't have to heal or anything. Or not everyone has like well, actually I think everyone does, because society is kind of gives us some trauma. So yeah, but I just really wanted to make this video because I was rushing through my healing journey and I was listening too much to what people were saying. I was rushing. I honestly, I wasn't listening to myself at all. And that's like why I wanted to make this video, is because I've been through it and like I just don't want you to make the same mistakes that I made. So that's why I want to say that you cannot rush the healing journey. It doesn't work that way, especially because of what it is. It's a healing journey, healing your soul, like healing your heart. Like these are big, deep issues that like you can't just rush through. And like you have to love yourself, as cheesy as it all sounds, but like you really can't rush through these things. They're too deep and they're too like truthful, and like they hurt too much. Okay, you can't just rush through these things. But also when you rush, sometimes your mind can't like connect the dots as well. And I'm also going to talk about that and how your brain works, because your brain actually needs a certain amount, I'm not exactly sure how much, of stimulation and rest to think as clear and strong as possible. Because it's a muscle, right? Your brain is a muscle. So you need to give it stimulation and rest. And that's why like your brain doesn't work as well when you're focused too much on things, because your brain is too strained. You have to give it some rest sometimes, and sometimes rest can really give you those breakthroughs, and when you step back can really give your brain time to work, and and your brain just like works it out. I feel like people honestly work too hard in this culture is like not good. But yeah. So yeah, and that's a big part of learning, is like what do they call it? They call it diffuse states. They call it something, and I forget what the other one is called. Strenuous or something. No. So they call it a diffuse state. Your brain goes in, and it's when like you're at rest more, and your brain works out things still, and it helps your brain a lot. I've read about this and stuff, but it works with studies too, just so you know. If you're in school, um, your brain just doesn't work all 24/7 all the time. It just needs, it's a muscle. Like, it's just like working out your muscles, okay? You got to work them out a little bit and then give them time to rest, okay? You have to enjoy your life. You can't just be healing 24/7 because it's too strenuous on your body and your mind. You need to and it's different for everyone, like how much feminine and masculine energies are in them, and like different seasons of people's lives. So it's different for everyone, okay? So just don't listen to everyone else, and like, yeah. Like, you don't have to like give yourself like, just here, I'll give you a good baseline. So like, you can maybe sit down with your issues like a few times a week, and then give yourself time to rest the rest of the day. Even just during the day, if you like don't like do it all day, you know what I mean? And this is all like literally just like what everyone is talking about, like the big thing that like what is healing and stuff. And I believe you can heal, but I think people try too hard, honestly. Um and that's like, really, it really doesn't work that way. It really doesn't. And you listen, like I listened way too much to what people, how people did it themselves, and like I wasn't able to truly find the core wounds because I was like, oh, it must be from my childhood. Which I guess it kind of is, but it was more of a current issue, and it's still kind of a current issue, but like, it's not always from your childhood, is what I'm trying to say. It can be, but it's not always. A lot of times it's more of a current thing or a recent thing. Um, and you might like even feel a certain way about that. Like, oh, I'm too old maybe to have um wounds. But yeah, like I've said that to myself, definitely. I'm too old to like consider it like emotional or abuse. Like, I'm too old to consider it abuse. And that's like, I've been there. So, yeah, basically why I'm making this video is also to live your dream life. You kind of like need both, like healing and stuff. And healing takes forever. Healing takes forever. And like, don't put a time limit on it because it's going to take way longer than you think. Like, it's taken me years and I'm still not done. And it's like, don't get fooled by the people that are like, oh, you let go and it's done. No, it takes years to shift your mindsets. To really do it, it takes years. Like, you need to feel your all parts of yourself into it, you know? Like, not just your body or your mind, but like also your heart and your energy field. And your mind too. Your mind takes a while to really latch onto these ideas, guys. Your mind really takes a while to latch onto these ideas. And that's really the big reason also why I'm making this video, is because your mind just takes so long. And I've experienced this, and I've actually healed some mindsets too. Like not being good enough or like not being deserving of things. I feel very deserving of things. Um um not being able to be authentic. I feel like very free to be myself. I still have a lot of other mindsets to go through though. But again, it's been years since I started my journey. And also about people too, and how people are bad, and it's okay. It's like it's okay to be mad at people. But also, I hate the idea that people are bad because of trauma and stuff, because it's not true. It's an acting and like it's just not true. Okay? Your feelings, your insides, your wants, your desires, your trauma, your bad feelings, they do not cause you to hurt other people. What causes you to hurt other people is your conscious decisions to hurt other people. And people just give people slides too because they're like, oh, they were hurt. But like, no. Like, how old are they? How much time have they gotten? Like, really, how much have people told them to their face that this is not okay? And you're really gonna give them a slide? Like, no. Nuh-uh. Like, I'm an angel compared to some people. Like, I'm not that great of a person, but I'm an angel compared to some people, okay? So, yeah, that's basically the enjoy versus the fulfillment, the heart versus the soul, okay? The fun versus the healing, the fun versus the movement, okay? The feminine, the masculine energy, which one do we choose? It's not just about balance, okay? It's also about the person and the season they're in. And you don't really need both energies. You can just settle for one. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as you feel good about it, there's nothing wrong about it. It's all about you guys. It's all about you. Like, this is literally the healing journey. It's about you. So make sure to give yourself extra love. And it helps so much to see yourself as another person and be like, wow, like you have it worse than you think. Okay? It's worse than you think, guys. And you just, you need to see yourself as another person. You need to see yourself struggling more, I think, because it really like opens your eyes to like, and it's hard. And like I said, healing takes time. So obviously, I'm not expecting you to heal right now. But I'm just saying that's something that's helped me. Another thing that's helped me is the affirmation, I am important, okay? Keeps me feeling important and like doesn't really matter what people say about me or anything or what people do to me. I am always going to be important to myself. I am important to myself. That's, I guess, the rest of the affirmation. That's all I have. I hope you got something out of this video. I hope it was a good one. I hope you have a nice day and a great journey. Have good luck on your journey. And yeah, I'll see you next video. Lots of love.